welcome back to this episode of TerraTech. This will be episode number 6. I'm currently in this setup. I had left it for a while and just let it make me money. It has not disappointed. I've left it open for about like an hour at this point, so that's really nice. And also, if you notice my voice being raspy or me coughing, I've had like a minor cold for a little while. So, you can probably, if you watch the videos, you can tell that. And I set up a couple more machines around the area. Oh, you take control of this. On anchor. Oh, shit. I think this had a... Okay, I think I see what's happening. I need more space for this to travel along. No, I didn't mean to place that. I will set down there. And also, I have a lot more, like, parts and those sort of stuff. Much more readily available. I'm gonna go head to the nearby station and get some stuff, but I really need to resolve the like backup of stuff, because those will just like get backed up once and stop producing. So since I'm much richer, I'm gonna go along and just buy some more things. I cannot get that as of the moment, but I'm gonna buy a lot more conveyor belts, as today is mainly gonna be saying base. Yeah, today's just gonna be getting the base. Like, there was a point where there were like 8 of the auto miners on sale, so I just bought a bunch of them. So, I'll head over to where there's the backup. So I just continue that off, and I have a loop I can place the cannon in the middle, and that'll do well. And how is this thing getting backed up? Yep, so that'll keep itself running, hopefully, but I'm gonna speed through some quests and just get those out of the way, since every time I go check my progress, I would go grab a couple quests. So I'm going to just be doing these along. A couple of these will be done mainly on camera. I'm gonna do a couple of these. Just I'll see you at the end of like the montage of this. crafty business ones are going to be filmed as I really like them and they're decently engaging. I'm gonna send to my inventory the Mega Mini Charger, and then I'll swap him. Now go around. This is where he teaches you about the auto miners. So, for just this time, I'm gonna strap some drills on the front of this thing. And you can tell it's actually the ones that contain the oilite, which is like it's the oil equivalent of this. This is the normal auto miner. I use the Geocorp ones, which are actually better. And it seems like the seams are acting as like infinite. I'm gonna turn up my draw distance, so that will keep on going. Because the further I have that, the more things that will be going on. So, so I'm dividing missions into 2 parts. The next one, I'm going to separate them into 2 categories: things with comment and things without. And then there's also that one will require combat. Buried treasure. Means I get around. I'm basically doing the ones without combat first, as they're easy. So I'm just gonna float over so I'll be at a good angle. So that one did just give me stuff, and since it didn't require combat, I'm pretty sure it's just 50-50. I now have something new to put on my tech. It doesn't really matter too much, but I'll keep on the 50. It's fresh and ready for dinner. So, we'll head to this buried treasure one. I'm actually a very good pilot in this. Though most things in this game require fighting. I flew too low on this. It gave me a single block. So now I have Titan Harvester, which is going to require me to switch back to my main tech. This is Titanite Harvester, which is Titanite is the blue mineral, which is very easy to find. And it sticks out like a sore thumb. And it gives a whole bunch. Just got to find another one of them. Probably have missed them, but like you'll find them. They're one of I feel like they're more common than plumbite, even though they're like supposedly a higher rarity. They normally spawn in like 4 or 5 group clusters, and maybe just a little bit more. So I'll just search around the area, and I'm purposefully moving around close to my base, so that all the stuff will continue to mine. The stick is actually quite old, so probably sometimes soon I should work out sort of things. And I find it amazing what can pop out of those. It's so funny to just see something 3 times the size of whatever it's taking up is plopped in. So I got a big rotor. I've had 2 medium rotors. I have a big one, and I have a hover pad. So I'm now going to make my way to the almighty cube after I switch on, take off. Yeah, this plane is going to be the main source of travel in this playthrough, but I'm probably not going to use them much for combat. They're, I consider, too overpowered. You can see it from a long distance, and as you can see, there are more minions. So, I glide in, unceremoniously, swap, just land, completely unharmed. And I can grab so at the moment there's nothing here that is giving me energy since it's not quite day. So I'll head back against this. I'll fully charge up, as I'll need to actually change out the weapons on this. So the last time I did this, I'd gotten really lucky with some spawn things. So I can make that, simply that. I can put away all my fancy little laser guns. Cute little laser guns. It's time I could have some real artillery. And just like, maybe add some more. And I have a bunch on this one, so I can. So I can just I now have like 20 something of these guns. I underestimated them last time. I will not make that mistake again. That leads me to the Cerberus boarhead. creation, which I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with, since it's basically the stronger version. The rail. I now have the explosives, which bippity boppity boo. I say you know cool. No, you should no longer exist. It got hit twice and died. A single shot brought down its shields. I'll give him a little bit of mercy, but he isn't getting much. If the Oracle said in a much higher array of drills, not built a very big tech though. So, I've gotta go for a second. Okay. He's gonna talk about how he has some new and improved plating. Give him one that I can. I have 5 times the artillery he does, so I probably actually it's decently accurate. So I'll top off my charge, because I know once I beat it, it just adds armor each time. I love how he tells you not even a scratch when most of the armoring is gone. So, let's pull out the heavy dudes. Toss those to the side as those aren't doing nearly as much as the guns are. So, the only problem with last time is I couldn't fully reach the center. I'm definitely not the person suited for doing this. So I'll set this in upwards position. That. Since the main problem is it getting caught. So, when one drill isn't enough, you get two. Two drills isn't enough, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to cut to the last clip. Yeah, I don't know what to do with them. I wish I had something to counteract these sort of things. Yeah, I don't know what's best to do for this. Set them lower. That's one mission done. So next is going to be Rook Creek Bridge, which I believe to be terrifying, because you basically have to get past a bridge with a guy guarding it. Except that guy has endgame gear. So I'm basically setting up a shield, because I know. Not very far, but I'm still there. You're able to bypass it, I'm pretty sure, by simply... So if I just spin around... Yeah, there are two ways to complete the mission. I just gotta get them off the bridge. As you can see, that's what happens. Once. Which either means you have to be strong enough to kill him in one hit, I ran. I'm alive. So now, the next thing that needs to be done, load this thing up and go ham. Well, not really go ham, but he has incredibly long range. I'm gonna load into Scourge. And then this one. The thing is, he doesn't actually own the bridge. It's owned by the corporation. So he's just took control of a bridge he does not own to enforce a basically fine. So now, I want to save where I am. So, I now have a lot stronger than that. I want to get outside exactly. So I can hook this up to a mobile charger. So that seems to be going decently. Will charge me up. I can save. Basically like organ harvesting him. H3 plasma cutter. It was heavily worth it though, and it does not take much money for me to revive. But I got him. And since he was dead before he exploded, and also him calling himself pacifist one isn't really a lie. There are ones that are texts that are made. And then, okay, so these are Hawkeye cannons. These are your worst nightmare if you're my enemy. They only shoot in a straight line, but you can see the explosion comparison between all my guns in a single blast. It is twice the size of like 10 or 20 of these little things. So, this episode came out really nice. And it's also incredibly far range, because it will mess you up. Also, there's this thing that has the fastest fire rate in the game. So, I'll be saying goodbye. I'll see you next episode, and back at base.